Well, good morning, everyone. Meteorologist Dana Melancon with you on the Brooks Report Live. It's for our Monday morning weather briefing, and I hesitate a little bit on that because it's really a trial run, but because I've changed locations, we've moved the studio. It was a big effort to get all of the equipment moved over, but we did, and we're set up in our new home. Now, this I'll give you a more formal look at the entire thing, but man, we've got a great setup that's located. It's on the very top floor at the where the wellness center is at Christus St. Elizabeth, the Christus Healthcare organization and systems. We're on the top floor. Let's. I do have the cameras set up to work right outside of the studio. Is what it looks like here. You can see the parking garage for St. E's and some of the main hospital. But you can also see off in the distance. Hey, you can even see our old location at the MCM Elegante. You can see the building there, and we're still doing stuff with those guys too. You can see East Tex Freeway. You can see those cirrus clouds that are floating in across Southeast Texas this morning. And you can also look east, where we've got another camera set up. Man, this view, I wish, and I'm going to have to figure out the timing because right here in the foreground is the landing pad for Life Flight. And we'll be able to see the helicopter coming in and out. And that's its home pad. It's out right now, but again, you can see the sun mixed in with some of the fair weather clouds that we've got early this morning. And again, we're at our new location. It's at the MCM Elegante, no, at the Christus location. I've been when I talk to Chrissy every morning, I say I'm going to the hotel. No, not the hotel, hospital hotel. So I'm going to be getting used to say changing that up a little bit. But again, we're at our new location, and we just wanted to sort of try out. We're not really sure what time we're going to agree on as far as doing our morning weather briefings. A lot of we had switched up and started doing them at 7:00, which is okay with me. I'm really fine anytime. But a lot of the folks have preferred that 6:00 movement. Now, I really thought the later in the morning people would enjoy it a little better, but not so. I mean, it seems like more of them would prefer that 6:00 time slot. But if you would, please, if you're watching this morning and if you're one of our regulars or one of the ones that would like to join us every morning, let me know what timeline works better for you. And the only reason I'm a little bit on the fence about it is because obviously I still have kids in high school, and so I'm bringing them to school in the morning on certain mornings, not all, but certain mornings. And so I'd like to sort of gauge a little bit on what time works best for you. And then in the next several mornings, I'll be working out a schedule where we can make it work for all of us. So again, we'll be chatting about the weather, and let's do that. At this point, we're at 75 degrees. This is our location here in Beaumont, but we're there just about everyone. We're at 75 to start the morning off. A few clouds, but man, as you can see at any one of the locations that we want to check, cloud work is barely there. So we're not really worried too much about clouds for this morning. In fact, we'll call it a partly cloudy day. And in fact, if we switch up our locations, I mean, we're not up at Toledo Bend. We're at 74, Port Arthur 75, and we've got some low 70s sort of in the mix. Buna 71, Kirbyville 72, 70 over in Newton. So low and mid 70s, pretty much the norm across the region as far as the charts are concerned. Ridging over our area, along with surface high pressure over the Gulf of Mexico, keeps things relatively quiet for us here in Southeast Texas. And actually looks like this is going to be the scenario in for, I don't know, probably through Wednesday before we see a slight change in that, in the form of that the ridging starting to break down a little bit and allowing a little bit more instability. In fact, by Thursday, we've added a 50% coverage of showers in the forecast. So let's see. Let's show you the Hurricane Center still sort of keeping tabs on it. And this is the 5-day outlook. I mean, you can go 5 or 2, but either way, take a look at the 2-day outlook. Well, let's see. Sort of missed that one. But, well, anyway, yeah. I mean, you can see the 2-day outlook or the 5-day, and both of them had this system virtually at a standstill. So very, very, low chance on it becoming tropical. Nevertheless, obviously, it's something that they're going to be keeping tabs on as far as the tropics. Yesterday was another warm day, although we weren't far off the mark. Our normal high is 93, and yesterday we hit 92 for our afternoon high. 76 was the overnight low. We had a record high of 102 in 1902, and 63 was the startup temperature in 2004. Had an 1/8 of an inch of rain yesterday. We were broadcasting live at the Nature's River Wheelhouse for our Cajun Express show, and we did run into some showers about 4:30 in the morning going to set up. But that was it. Sun came up, heated up, and it was very humid yesterday, so didn't see much in the form of rain yesterday. And then the airport reflects that. Sabine Pass records 2 high, 2 low tides, final low occurring at 12:49 and after lunchtime. All the activity occurs in the morning. Today's forecast, partly cloudy to mostly sunny, 95 the high, south winds 5 to 10. Tonight, mostly clear, down to 74 by tomorrow morning, southwest winds overnight at 5. And Tuesday and Wednesday, both the same, mid-90s after starting off in the mid-70s, partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies both days. Wednesday, we'll see more partly cloudy day for just about all of the day. And then by Thursday, again, that ridging breaks down. We'll call for 50% coverage of showers at that point, 60% Friday, and a little on and off rain Saturday and sunny, nothing to fret about. But look at it helps our highs anyway, right? I mean, you got to have the cloud has a silver lining type of thing, right? 86 the high on Friday and 89 the high on Saturday. So good news there. Again, if you would prefer to, to have the 6 o'clock, go back to the 6 o'clock, let us know. Like to hear from you. Patsy Mercer says, good morning from Honey Island. Finally made it back. You're right, Patsy. And I missed it. It was, and I was working, and Chrissy helping too, and Ty, all of them. Helping move all this equipment, getting you hooked up, testing it, and making sure everything was right. But we're up and running now, and we'll get the place looking more like home as we go through. But Patsy, I appreciate it very much. I did miss chatting with all you regulars too. Honey Island, great little spot. Virginia Powell says, good morning, and good morning to you as well. And the fine folks over at Monument Roofing Systems, they're up and at it again for a day at work. Juanita Pachaca Bourgeois says, good morning, everyone. Have a nice day. You too. Joining us from Bridge City. Forrest Wilfred says, good morning from Orange. Appreciate it very much. And Monument Roofing says 7 o'clock is better for him and the guys over at the roofing company. So, again, if you've got a preference during the next several days, whenever we're able to come on, let me know if you'd rather the 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock. Again, I'm meteorologist Dana Melancon here on the Brooks Report Live for our Monday morning weather briefing. We'll try to hit you up. Maybe we'll do the 6 o'clock tomorrow to see if there's more people that are on that would prefer the early morning. Hey, here's our Commander in Chief, Mr. Adam Brooks. Good morning. Glad we're back up and running, and we are too. I was telling Adam it is going to take a little bit of it's only been a couple of weeks or so, and you would think that I just totally forgotten how to do everything, but we'll get up and running and get everything right. Here's my good buddy Jimmy Majors, Seattle, Washington. You didn't move on me, did you? He's either there for work or for vacation, and that's what I'm praying for. He didn't just get fed up with me and said, I'm taking off to the very easternmost or northwestern quadrant of the continental U.S., Seattle, Washington. Very cool, 51 degrees. I would love to swap with you right now. That would be cool. I've never been to Washington State. I would love to try that. Thanks, Jimmy. And again, I hope you're coming back. I hope you're there on vacation. Let me know when you come back, and we'll catch up that lunch that we've been talking about. 7 o'clock, good for Patsy Mercer as well. The Hollingsworth, 7 is best for them too. And welcome back, Cotter. I'll bet you there's nobody on here, Ms. Hollingsworth, that knows who Cotter is, but I do. Jimmy has been on to Alaska for vacation. Wow, man. Now it stands to reason. If I've never been to Washington, I've never been to Alaska either. So tell me about the adventures whenever you get back, Jimmy. I appreciate it, and appreciate all you joining me this morning on the Brooks Report Live. We'll get back together first thing tomorrow morning. I'm going to try to do the 6 o'clock tomorrow just to see, sort of how the surroundings are, the lighting outside, see how the cameras will react. So let's try the 6 o'clock tomorrow. If you get a chance, join me tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. And again, by the way, we try to do this every Monday through Friday morning on the Brooks Report Live. Just chat a little bit about the weather, share the broadcast with all of your friends on Facebook. And we're now on Facebook and LinkedIn and YouTube. Subscribe to that channel as well, and on Twitter. So make sure you join us on any one of those platforms that you like. By the way, this is what we look like on the Brooks Report Live on Facebook. Whenever you're there, Adam and the gang do a phenomenal job on all aspects of the weather. And we've gone away from the hype and the cookie cutter type news presentations on the Brooks Report Live, in the sense that we are able to cover anything local that we feel is need. And because we are local and because we are dedicated to the community, I think it shows. I mean, here we are reporting on a very serious news event in the form of a shooting investigation, and then somebody in need of help. A fundraiser that was held in Mauriceville. We also talk about education events, traffic alerts, arrest, news stories, sporting events. You can send it all, or see it all. And we do it right here at the Brooks Report Live on a timely manner. Get it to you up and running immediately. So check us out. Make sure you follow us on the Brooks Report Live for all of the news, weather, and sports that you need right here in Southeast Texas. And then when you're done, join me on Southeast Texas Express, the radio station where you can listen to us, get updated twice an hour on the weather, and listen to some good Southeast Texas style music. And you can also watch now, which is my new Roku television station that we've got up and running. We're going to be doing a lot of things with Christus on that, in the sense that we're totally local, and we give you all the Southeast Texas weather stats. We'll be doing that show live from this studio. We've got another studio built next door, so you'll be able to see that. I'll give you a little tour on one of these times, and we are planning an open house with the hospital, so we'll let you see what the TV studio looks like next door. And it's going to be a great venue. So we really appreciate the folks here at Christus for giving us this beautiful facility. I'm meteorologist Dana Melancon. We'll join you back tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock for our early morning weather briefing. Have a great rest of your Monday. Hit the ground running. And again, join me on SoutheastTexasExpress.com. Download that app on your phone and listen to some great music with me. Have a great one, everyone.